anytime we get the opportunity to play with the Metropole, the whole band has a really amazing time. So we're all smiles up there for sure.
It's not like the band is silent, but there's this sudden wall of sound behind you. There must be something weird for you.
It's beautiful. I remember the first time we rehearsed with them and we heard it, and it was like, oh my God, this is an amazing, it's an amazing sound, and the sound of an orchestra in general, but then the Metropole themselves have such a specific thing and so strong and so powerful. We feel very, very grateful to work with them.
Did you expect up front for it to be such a success, like winning the Grammy, obviously, but it just went crazy?
I mean, I don't think anybody expects to win a Grammy. No, I mean, you just try to make music that you love, that you want to play, and then you play it and hopefully love it, and then you put it out to the world, and you kind of have to be like, not indifferent to what people think, but you hope, of course, that people enjoy it, but you don't make it for it to be received well or for you to win an award, or you just make it because it's a joy to make it, and for that to happen, to get an award like that, to win a Grammy for it is something that you don't expect, but you definitely, appreciate in a big way.
It's really composed, but there's lots of space for improvisation. Do you still get surprised every time?
Oh yeah, I mean, if we ever played music, that didn't surprise us, I think we'd all be very bored. So we have to leave a lot of room for things to change, and even within the compositions themselves, not just during solos, but in the composed parts, we like to leave space for people to do different things.
And I suppose for you that means letting go as well.
Yeah, I used to not be very good at that, but now these days I think I am. I think I've being around such great musicians has just forced me to understand that things are always better when I let people do what they want to do instead of trying to get them to do what I want them to do, And now what I want them to do is what they want to do.
There you go. Yeah, sure, yeah.
I want them to do what they want to do. So now we're all on the same page. It's great.
About Silva, it's such a beautiful record. And now correct me if I'm wrong. I've always understood you wrote the record here in Rotterdam, even in a Japanese center. Am I wrong, or?
There's a song called Shofukan that's on the record before that. We Like It Here, that I wrote in the Shofukan Japanese Cultural Center of Rotterdam. And actually many other songs I've written in Rotterdam, actually, just because I used to be here a lot, But this, for Silva, I wrote like two of the pieces in Schiedam, actually, like down the street, right? I know I didn't say that right.
You were close. Schiedam, yeah, sure.
Schiedam, yeah, right. So, so there's, it's amazing. I've actually never sat down and thought about how many songs I've written here, but it's a lot, It's a lot. So it's beautiful to be here and to play with these guys, and, it's a place we spend a lot of time that we love a lot.
It feels kind of symbolic then. Did you end the show with Shofukan?
Yeah, sure. Why got to bring it home, bring it around. Yeah. I have a good friend, Joris van Nispen, and a bass player, and he let me stay. He runs the cultural center, the Japanese Cultural Center, and he let me stay there and write music over Christmas one time. So I wrote Lingus there, and I wrote Shofukan and some other things. And so it's like, it's a special place for us, for sure.
Build a house, write more.
Well, man, I've been homeless for 2 years, actually, so I think I need to rent a house first, and then maybe I'll build one.
Thank you so much for that wonderful performance.
My pleasure, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you.